The following video is not really good workmanship, if I could call it that. It is making it work. I'm not spending a lot of money on a scooter that's next step is the junk pile. I've probably already spent too much, but I'm not spending a whole bunch more. So I'm getting ready to patch my exhaust and brace my exhaust with what I have in the shop to get by because I want to make a few laps in the neighborhood. I usually try to do things as right as possible. I don't want to cut corners. My luck, somebody that has never watched the channel will pop on this one and think I'm just a total hack that don't care. It's wrong. I usually do care. I'm just trying to make her work. Yeah, most of you already turned me off now. Anyhow, let's get to the following video. Hi, Greasy Garage Dwellers. I'm Chuck. This is Up Chuck Chops. Thanks for joining me. Today, I know, look, I said I wasn't doing any more with the scooter, but I wanted to show you something. We're going to be doing a little exhaust work today. So this muffler comes off the header pipe and sits back here. And I was having a really hard time getting it to seat in there. And fit on the studs up on the head and the bolt back here, and I was really fighting it and having a hard time. And then I started doing some detective work. There we go. That bolt does not exist as I purchased this. And then, see them booger welds and those welds? I'm pretty certain at some point this thing had been chopped off. And then when they re-welded it, it was tweaked. And you know what these cost on Amazon used? Like $100. Guess who don't want to pay that? This guy. I'm going to try to get you a little before and after audio. I'll adjust this in editing, so hopefully if you have headphones on, here's a little headphone warning. Hopefully it won't blow your ears out. Just a short little run for the old ears. It actually has been firing off pretty easy. I have some parts on order. I need a radiator hose. Had to buy that used because I wasn't paying the crazy prices. And I'm serious, it was like $50 for radiator hoses for this thing. New. So I bought used ones for $20 on eBay. If they don't leak, it is a much better deal. And I also got, what else did I get coming? Oh, Kickstarter springs. And so hopefully we'll get it back working. Here's my proposal, because that's going to be a nightmare to weld. I took some exhaust heat shield off a Harbor Freight engine that didn't need that shield, and I cut it and bent it into a circle. It's roughly the size of the header pipe. It's a little big. And roughly the size on this. So, being the thinker I am, it's sarcasm and a joke if you don't pick up on that, I would like to drop a hose clamp into oblivion and then do it twice. Here's my thought. Do this number, crank it down as tight as I can, slide it on, crank it as tight as I can, put this bolt in, maybe not in that exact order, and see if it just tones it down so the noise level of this thing doesn't say, "Hey police, come look at me." Will it work? I don't know. Is there a better way? Probably. Am I going to pay a bunch of money for exhaust on a $160 scoot that I'm probably going to rip around the neighborhood a few times and be done? Nah, I'm not coughing up for it. So here we go. Here goes nothing. The worst it'll do is not work. See what I mean by aggravation? So the worst it'll do is not work. Okay, that's going to kind of hang out there. That needs to go up. Am I entering into the world of chopperdom because I'm making a piece? I highly doubt that. And I'm a skosh concerned about how close the... I guess it was designed that way, how close this is to the radiator, but oh well. Okay, I have that nut started. I need some more crankage. Alright, nothing to do but see. Maybe if this helps, some of that exhaust wrap stuff will hide the ugly. To my ears, that's quieter. And I did see smoke coming out of the actual tailpipe. So I think that one good enough. If I get real frisky, I could probably weld around that patch. But for right now, she'll be all right. You see right in there where that casting is gone? And how this should be snug like that. I'm gonna have to figure something out. Maybe I thought about just cutting that off because it's hard to check my oil with that. Maybe some plumber strap right there and a self-tapper screw right there. Man, that'd look janky. Oh well, I quieted her down. That's good enough for now. I knew these would come in handy one day. So I loosened that bolt a little bit because we were rubbing on the tire. Now I have room I can at least fit, like a piece of paper through it. I'm going to drill a hole up here somewhere, run my tape up, snip it off, and hope it's not in the way of anything. I should probably pre-drill this. I wasn't going to, but there's nothing behind it. Oh yeah. Use a non-impact impact socket. Pull that up for a little support. That ain't going nowhere. Oh yeah, I'm exhaust pro now. So there you have it. A upchuck chops, not exactly approved, but it'll probably work. Exhaust patch and brace. At least it's not falling any farther down than that. Listen, if you watched this far, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. We'll catch you next time. Keep wrenching.